Hi everybody, it's Anna, and today we are cooking and eating. Well, we're cooking in this video, and I'll make another video of eating. Mommytang a video recently of this noodle cuisine that had shiitake mushrooms, a kind of black fungus, and noodles, glass noodles. You can look on her page, but she inspired me to try this for myself. I couldn't find all the ingredients, but I'm going to do the best that I can and see how it tastes. I couldn't find the black fungus used, and then the shiitake mushrooms were just so pricey in my area that I'm just going to use regular mushrooms. That's okay, right? Anyway, I hope you enjoy this recipe. This is the Americanized Anna version of Mommytang's recipe. So I hope you guys don't mind too much, and that flickering light will be my little man. And just in case you're wondering, this entire look is inspired by my dad's girlfriend, aka my stepmama to be. And she got me a really pretty lip palette for Christmas, blush and bronzer palette for Christmas, along with this beautiful necklace. It kind of hangs down there, and then the earrings that come with. So thank you so much for that. I just wanted to show you guys that because I didn't include this in my what I got for Christmas. But here we go. Pray for me. Okay, so I'm just going to go over what we're going to need, and this isn't perfect. This is just my version. She inspired me, and I wanted to come up with something very similar. I couldn't get everything, obviously, so instead of the shiitake mushrooms, I got tons of fresh white mushrooms that are sliced, because I love mushrooms, and I want to add even more than she had. And then I did find the vermicelli, dried vermicelli noodles with a sweet potato starch, 100%. And then I got the matchsticks carrots. I did get the chives because they looked amazing. You're gonna need salt and pepper, a whole sweet onion, sesame seeds, garlic powder or actual garlic. I do have actual garlic that I might end up using. Soy sauce. I like the less sodium brand. Sesame oil. Diet Pepsi so that you can make it through this prep, and then the spinach. And I got a huge bunch of spinach. Actually, it's so much cheaper to get spinach from the Asian market, you guys. This huge thing, bigger than my hand, so thick, is only $1.49 for this entire bunch, and at the store this amount would be like $4. And then you're gonna need some oil. She used grapeseed oil, but I just have pure vegetable oil. I don't even. Alright, so next we are going to cut our sweet onion. All I have next to me is a grater or like a strainer, and then the mushrooms, and then me, and you might see Colton walk in the background. So I'm just gonna peel and chop up this onion. I cut off the ends first, and then I get rid of any of the icky parts, so that very outer shell. And then underneath that outer shell, sometimes there's some gross first layer. Like right there, that's a gross first layer. So I just take that entire layer off. And I keep doing that. And then the other side, I do that the same. And chop, 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 chop. And then Colton came over and handed me hot chocolate that he made. So here's his hot chocolate, and here's me drinking his hot chocolate. And it was so delicious. Okay, and then after I'm done chopping my onion, we're going to put it in a container to hold it. And time for Colton to display his hot chocolate that he made for you guys. Please drink your hot chocolate at this time. Thank you. He insists. Drink your hot chocolate, please. Okay, since I do have fresh garlic, we're going to use the fresh garlic. And I love a ton of garlic. Okay, that's what it looks like when you open it. I love garlic. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, do 5 cloves. You can do like 1 or 2, whatever. I love garlic. Love garlic. Okay? So we're going to do 5 cloves, and there's actually kind of small cloves. Like these 2 are bigger. There's a couple smaller ones. So that's what we're going to use. Okay, I'm going to prep the mushrooms next. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to wash them. There's your mushrooms. They're washed now. Just going to pour them back in here. And mushrooms cook down a lot. This is like, since I'm not putting meat in mine, like Mommytang, this is going to be like the meatier part of it. Alright, so then you just dump your carrots out. This entire bag of carrots, or shredded carrots. Matchsticks carrots, there are. And then those are ready to go. Now I'm getting my spinach ready here. This is, I think, Thai spinach, so it's bigger leaves. The person at the Asian market helped me pick them out. I just took them off the stems and washed them off really well. And then they're ready to roll. And then I take my green onion and I chop it up, and that's ready to roll as well. Again, everybody, so I know my kitchen lighting's not very well. They have like these fancy lights up there. Can you even see them? And the lighting like sucks. So I apologize. I will try to fix the lighting on the video. Anyway, the next thing we are gonna do, since we're done prepping, maybe we should have done the noodles first, huh? But we're done prepping, so now we're gonna have the dried vermicelli. Open it up and see for ourselves how hard these glass noodles are. I'm opening it. Okay. Oh, they are very hard. Look. I'm getting my water ready. Oh. Ugh. Listen to Mommytang. She's right. So it comes in this huge thing. This is going to make so many noodles. And they are low calorie. So we're going to be boiling those next. Shout out to That's Brad. Totally should have had you in my shout out video. I'm so sorry. I was like, I knew I forgot a couple people, but yeah, no, they forgive me. They forgive me, right? Oh my god, the lighting is so horrible in here. Look, I look so red and I'm not red. Like, if I move a little bit, oh, I look normal colored. This is like beautiful lighting. I love this lighting right here. But this is not in my kitchen. This is in my like door entryway, which is right next to my kitchen. And you guys can see here how small kind of my kitchen is. It's a little cluttered right now because I am in the process of cooking. So yeah, it's just a small little walk-through kitchen, but it serves its purpose and it's perfect for me and Colton. Woo. Okay, people, we're ready to do the noodles. Woo! The water is boiling. I'm scared. Like on the thing, I'm gonna do them. Still super hard. She's right. Like, seriously, you guys, they look exactly like clear gelatin. They're a little sticky and so hard. and they're clear. It's so crazy. I just took it out. Look, I'll make it really small. Super stretchy. So this is what the noodles look like. Do you see how it's like a sea of clear worms? My goodness, this is so cool. So those are gonna sit there for a minute, and we are going to get all these vegetables. That will be blanched, cooked, 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 cooked. Okay, so let's get these vegetables cooking. All right, so pour a little bit of oil in there and get your carrots going. These are matchstick carrots, so they do take a little bit to get softened. Make sure you salt each ingredient. You only have to use a little. I do use sea salt. It's still going, and once these are starting to get a little bit softer, like al dente, just take them out and put them aside. And then we're gonna blanch the spinach. And I kind of blanched the hell out of the spinach. You're only supposed to put it in there for just a very little bit, and I just did it a little bit too long, so they did get a little bit soggy. And that's fine. I like spinach anyway, so it doesn't bother me, but try to just blanch the spinach. Don't kill it like I did. Alright, next. Oh, that's just a little bit too much oil for the garlic and the onion. A little bit of salt in there as well. These brown nicely, and they smell so delicious, you guys. So get them a little bit translucent, still with a little bit of bite, a little bit of brownness, and then you'll be able to set that aside as well. Yay for onions and garlic! Alright, now for the mushrooms. The mushrooms do take a bit, just like the matchstick carrots. Salt them a little bit and adjust your camera because it almost fell down. And they do get really juicy. They lose a lot of water as they shrink. And you can turn your heat on high, like I did, to evaporate that water. Alright, so now we're going to put our ingredients aside. I used some of the mushroom water in the pan. So Mommytang was saying you can use the sesame oil to break up the noodles because they do get glutinous. Or you can use the water. So you can see me going back and forth here, kind of adding water and adding more water because they are really glutinous. But you don't want to add too much water, otherwise they keep expanding and they'll get glutinous again. Or starchy again. It might have helped if I removed it from the heat because it was still cooking. And you will see me struggling here. These noodles are so heavy. They don't look heavy, but they're freaking heavy. So here I am seasoning with some sesame oil. Mommytang said it is very important that you season your noodles well. So I had sriracha and some garlic powder and the low sodium soy sauce and then the sesame oil at this point. I did sriracha even though Mommytang didn't because I'm not going directly off her recipe. I'm making it my own and something that I would really enjoy. I ended up adding more soy sauce because I tasted the noodles and they just didn't taste very much. So there I go, tasting noodles again. A little bit more soy sauce. There's a ton of noodles in there, so the soy sauce going in is actually not as much as it looks like. There I don't know what I put in because I forget. They must have passed the test. Oh, nope, a little bit more sriracha. And that sriracha is not very spicy. It's an off-brand, and I'm not going to get it again because it's not spicy. Oh, must have been good enough to add in all my vegetables. And I decided that spinach that I cooked wasn't enough, so I added in some frozen spinach that I had. Breaking my spinach up. add in some sesame seeds. And that's it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think about this recipe. And the next thing you will see is me trying it. Bye!